Good morning, guys. Welcome to another phonics class for 6th grade. Today is Monday, July 27th, and we're in the second week of classes for this period. As I told you in the last video, sorry, I will speak English for this video, just in English. So you have to be careful and you have to pay attention when right now while I am explaining the topic. Focus on the screen and please um, take your books with you. Okay, today we're going to see again more prefixes. For this case, we're going to see the prefixes for and post. You'll find it on pages 77 to 78. So please open your books, open your notebook, bring your pencils, pens, eraser, sharpeners, all you need for the class. And attention, please, and listen is the most important here, listening, because I won't translate it to Spanish, no voy a traducir nada a español como ahorita. Okay, so listen. Page 77. Rule: the prefix for means from or before of. So when you see a word with a prefix for, that word is telling us that you are in front of something or you are before on something. For example, when I say forehead, what is forehead? Very well, the front part of our head, forehead. If you see forehead, the front part of our head, from forehead. Okay, then we have the prefix post, that means after. Okay, an action that happens after another action. For example, something that will pass in the future. Okay, some examples of these prefixes are the next one. We have forenoon, that is a time before the noon. Noon is the part of the day. For example, when we say 12 o'clock a.m., okay, the part when you get eat your lunch, that is noon. But forenoon is the time before the noon. We can say that forenoon is in the morning, right, when the sun is arising from the mountains. Okay, forenoon. Forn means after, sorry, from or before of something. Okay, forenoon, before the noon. That means in the morning. Then we have post-war. After a war. War is a action that when I don't know two countries fight against each other. Okay, that is a war. And post-war is the action that happens after the war, when the war ends. Okay, as you can see in the picture. Okay, this is a place where a war was performed, and post-war is when the war is done. Okay, it isn't more fight against the countries. So forenoon, sorry, for means before of something, before of an action, or in front of something. And post-war means the against, the means the opposite. That means after of something, okay, like post-war. Okay, now we have a practice. Circle the word that fits the definition, then write the word on the line. At first, you must look for the meaning of each word in your dictionary, right? We have here postpone, forecast, and posterity. Okay, we have to circle the word that fits, so the word that can use with this definition in here. To put off until later. Okay, to put off until later. Later means after. Okay, which prefix tell us after? Do you remember? Very well, the prefix post. So in this case, we have postpone, forecast, posterity. Postpone, forecast, posterity. Okay, look for the meaning on your dictionary. To put off to put off until later. In this case, we have to use the word postpone. Okay, you have to circle it and you have to write it on the line. Postpone. Postpone is to put off until later. Okay, to delay something. Okay, to do something later. Then we have to alert to danger. Okay, alert to danger, that you are advertisement to somebody that something is going to happen, something bad is going to happen. In this case, we have forward, forecast, again, and forward. Okay, again, if you don't know the meaning of a word, use your dictionary. Okay, a part of to learn English is that a self-independence when you are learning vocabulary. So in this case, we have to use forward. Okay, forward means to alert or to danger, to advertise to somebody that something is going to happen. That it could be a something bad or something good. Okay, now we're going to see analogy. What is an analogy? It's that an analogy compares things or a pair of things, okay? Show how pairs of things are alike. Are alike means that something is similar, okay? As, what can I say? Let me see some objects over here. Well, I don't find, sorry, some object that can be used as an example. But an analogy, sorry, show us how one thing is similar to the other one, okay, that they have something in common. As an example over here, it says, at, sorry, true is something that is, that you are telling truth, okay? True is to false, fake, as top is to bottom. Okay, that is an analogy. Which words we are comparing? We are comparing the word true, that means in Spanish verdad, and false, that means in Spanish falso. So in this case, true is to false, as top that means in Spanish arriba, and bottom that means abajo, right? True is to false, as top is to bottom. That is an analogy. We are comparing two pairs of words, okay? True and false and top and bottom. Then we have tree. You know what is tree, okay? Is to live, as flower is to petal. Okay, tree is to live. Tree is árbol in Spanish, leaf, hoja. Flower is flor, of course, and petal, that is pétalo. Tree is to live, as flower is to petal. Okay? If you see, we are comparing pairs of words. How are they similar? Or what they are alike? What they have in common? We have here, pre-dawn is to dawn, as forenoon is to, we have three options. We have right, noon, and lunch. Which word do you think that you have to write on the line? You have to, first one, circle it, and then you have to write it on the line. Okay, that is practice. Pre-dawn is to dawn, as forenoon is to, very well, to noon. So you have to write it on the line right. Postpone is to delay. If you see, postpone is to delay something, to do something later. Postpone is to delay. As deliver is when you are, I don't want to say the word, when you are giving to somebody something, okay? Deliver is to, we have three options: bring, stop, and cancel. Bring, stop, cancel. Which word do you think is the correct for this analogy? Postpone is to delay, as deliver is to, very well, to bring. Okay, delay could be used as bring. Bring in English is traer, right? Bring me something. Now, prefixes over, ultra, and super. Pages 79 and 80. Okay, what does these prefixes mean? It said the prefix over means too. In this case, too is used like a large quantity of something, too or too much. And the prefix ultra means beyond or very. Beyond means far away or something. Then the prefix super can mean very, over, or the greater than others. Okay? Remember, prefix over means too or too much, that you have too much of something. The prefix ultra means beyond. We are here, and beyond is to go forward. and very. And the prefix super can mean very, over, or greater than others. Okay, some examples over here we have overcrowded, too crowded. Crowded is in Spanish. I don't want to translate, but I will do it. Crowded in Spanish means multitud. Overcrowded is a lot of people in a place, in a meeting or something like that. So overcrowded. If you see too crowded, a lot of people in a place. Ultra fine, very fine. In this case, fine is used as an object that is thin, that is good. Super cool. What is cool? You see, super means very. Super cool is that is so cool in a place, as in the picture over here. And we have supersonic, that means something that is so fast. Okay, supersonic, faster. Okay, in this case, you have to add the prefix at the top of the column to each word in the column. Write the word on the line. This is a easy activity. You just have to look these words, and then you have to add this prefix at the beginning of each word. In this case, we have time, cautious, confident, and loud for over. And for ultra, we have modern, light, violet, and critical. Time, cautious, confident, loud, modern, light, violet, critical. Okay, so in this case we have to write first one the word over, and then we have to write the word on the line. So we have overtime. In this case it will be overcautious, overconfident, overloud. Okay, and for this one is ultralight. It means that is so clear. Now we have the prefixes trans and semi. What does these prefixes means? Okay, we have the rule. Trans means across or something, or over or beyond. Okay, across means that you are through or crossing a line when you are crossing the street. Okay, across. Over means up or something, and beyond that means forward. And the prefix means semi means half or partly, o sea, the half of something. We have examples. Transfer, to move from one place to another. When you are making a transfer, instance, of money to you, or to a bank or something like that, that means trans. If you see, across, over, or beyond. Transfer, to move from one place to another, make a transference to my bank account. Transmit, as an example right now of me, I am transmitting to something, to send across or pass along. I am transmitting a message to you. I am transmitting a class, okay? That means transmit. If you see, we are using the prefix trans, that means across, or over, or beyond. Then we have the word semicircle. Remember that semi means the half part of something, or a part just of something, the middle of something. We have semicircle. If you see, we don't have a complete circle. We have the half part of a circle, semicircle. Semi-dark, that means partly dark. That is light, but it also is dark. Partly light, dark. So transfer, prefix trans means across, over, or beyond, to go forward. And the prefix semi means the half part of something, or partly of something, okay? So as an example over here we have to add the prefix trans or semi to each base word or root below. The word you make should fit that definition, okay? So you have to be careful. First one, you have to read this definition, and then you have to add the correct prefix semi or trans to each word. In this case, we have able to sim through. Okay, what does mean that? Able, that you can do something. sim, throw. That means in Spanish atravesar. Able to sim, throw. And we have here the word parent. Which word can use or which prefix is used to talk about across? That you can see something across another thing. Very well. Transparent. Able to see through. Transparent. Transparent, you know, is something that you can see through them. Transparent. Then we have businesses deals. Deals is like a treat that you make with another person. Businesses deals. We have actions over here. Something that you can do, for example, in a bank or when you go to pay the bills in a bank, the public services. How do you call that action when you go to a bank or when you go to the supermarket to buy your groceries, right? How do you know or how do you call, sorry, that action? Very well. It's transactions, transaction, business deals. Okay, when you give something to another person and that person gives something to you, that is a transaction, right? We are sharing something. Now we have partly skill. Partly. Which prefix we use to show that something is semi or partly? Sorry. Half or partly. Which prefix we use for that? Semi. Excellent. So we have semi skill. Partly skill. Okay? So this is all for today, guys. I hope you all understand. Please watch this video as many times as you can. Do not forget to write your question in the WhatsApp group because I will answer you, of course, and to do your homework. Okay, so please watch this video as many times as you can. Do your homework on you have it in your on the WhatsApp group. Do the vocabulary that is the most important to understand each part of a sentence. And for the speaking activity, guys, when you are speaking English, you have to be more expressive, right? You won't say that you are happy and you will write with your face, I am happy. No, if you're happy, you have to show that you are happy. Okay, if you're sad, you won't be, I am so sad. No, you will be like, I'm sad. So, guys, please, when you speak English, if you see, I am not in here posture or no, no, no. You have to be seated in the correct way, okay, to show security. If you cannot speak fast, speak slowly. The most important in here that is that I can understand. Okay, if I can understand what are you saying, that means that you are pronunciating a word well and it's clearly to listen. So for the speaking activity of this week, I need that you are more secure when you are talking. Don't forget, do not be afraid to mistakes. Okay, forget mistakes. If you cannot pronunciate, sorry, a word, don't worry, we are learning. So that's why I need that you prepare for that. So please um, watch the video again, wash your hands, take care of yourself and your family, and God bless you. See you the next time.